Hello, everybody. Welcome. So we have very low attendance today. Not sure what's going on. Maybe you guys are just doing well in the class and maybe don't seem to make it. Oh, there's a couple more that just popped in. But I just put the Nearpod in the chat, the link. So please go in and grab that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, and there we go right here. Okay. All right. So I don't have a second screen, so I'm gonna have to jump back and forth a little bit to see everybody in the chat. But hopefully you can jump on that Nearpod link. I just wanted to go over the class real quick. Remember, I do post the recordings here on the class announcement. So if you do miss the course, you can always have it right there. We do have classes, as you can see, every Monday at 1:15. And then you have your exit tickets / assignments that you need to do. This week you only have 3, so that's pretty good. That you'll be required to do by Friday, and then I'll zero those out on Friday or over the weekend. Then we have our live classes again. So this week we're going to be doing Unit 5 and 6, which talks about education and basically job skills. So just remember that I am recording this lesson for learning purposes. And my class expectations are make sure you follow along on the Nearpod, make sure you're using the chat tools respectfully and appropriately, and that you're responding to questions and instructions the first time. Okay, so the objective of today's class is given quizzes in the OLS, students will accurately answer multiple choice questions about skills and educations with 80% accuracy across one trial. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the value of education. Let me jump back just to the chat and see if you guys have any questions so far. Yes, only a couple people in the class. But it looks like quite a few of you are on the Nearpod, so I do really appreciate that. Okay. So these statistics were taken over 10 years ago, but they still hold fairly true. The weird thing right now is the economy is changing quite a bit in regards to employment, making wages and that kind of stuff, because seems to be a shortage of employees right now. But this does hold true always about unemployment versus education. If you have less than a high school diploma, you are more likely to be unemployed throughout your life than if you do have a high school diploma. Now, if you have some college that's better, associates it's better, bachelor's, and all the way up to professional degrees, you're more likely to have and stay with employment. On the other side, your weekly income, as you can see, the higher the degrees that you get, the more money you're going to make within a year rather than somebody that does not have that. Okay, so we're going to watch this little video real quick. I'm going to need you to tell me if you can hear. Tell me if you can hear this real quick. All right, let me know if you could hear that. Can anybody hear that when I pushed it? Nope. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, what about now? Were you able to hear that? Yes, okay, good. So I'll play it, just one second. Okay, so I want you to know real quick, why is it important to get a college education? And I'm not going to say that you have to go to college or a university or something like that, but I'm going to say, why is it important to get some type of skill that is going to help you make more money in the future, right? And unfortunately, the skill is not doing something that anybody could do, right? A certain skill is maybe coding or welding or being able to do that. So, why is it important to get that? Let's see what you guys come up with. Can you not hear me right now? Oh, you can hear me? Okay. Kimberly, there might be something wrong with your thing. Oh, you think she was talking about the video? Could you guys hear the video? Oh, you couldn't hear it at all? Oh, some could. I'm sorry about that, guys. If you're following along with the Nearpod, you can watch it yourself, or you can watch on the recording. So you played on the Nearpod. All right, thanks. Appreciate it, guys, for being flexible there. Um, so for those that are on the Nearpod, can you put in why is it important to get a skill, something that it's going to help you make more income than just like the average, just minimum wage job that anybody could kind of do? What are some of your thoughts? Oh, it's not showing up on mine? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. It is showing up. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it. For some reason, there was a delay on my end. Um, okay. You can get a higher wage. Perfect. Because it makes you more skilled in a specific field and makes your work more valuable. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting how it said those that had skills, right, earned almost $1 million more throughout their working career than those that didn't. That's a lot of money, right? And that could be used for retirement, having better quality of life, all that kind of stuff. You're able to find a better paying job if you get different degrees. Yep. I would say different degrees or different skills certificates because more high paying jobs will become available. Yep. Um, it helps you when you get a job and makes you more appealing to those employers. Great. You're considered in a job. Yeah, so sometimes you're not even considered if you don't have certain things, right? So if you get those certain things, then you can be applicable to be getting a job. Okay, very good, guys. Let's get some good points there. Okay, so what you could do is you could do this math problem real quick. Okay, so you have basically the annual income for a high school dropout all the way up to an advanced degree. Now, this was back in 2009, so it has changed quite a bit since then. The wages are higher now, but it does give you um, that. So you are going to probably work less years if you get an advanced degree because you have all of that time that you built up. But you can see if you do the math here. Um, so somebody that does the master's degree, they're going to only start work at 24. If they were to work until age 70, you can sit there and do the math real quick. Okay. So 24 minus 70, right? 4 minus 70. That means you're going to be working 46 years, 46 times what the average income, which was 67,000. We'll just say that. So over the life, you're going to make basically $3 million over those years. Now, high school, you're going to begin at 16, a high school dropout. So you're at 16, like you're going to have to work till you're 70. Ugh. Hopefully not that long, but we'll see. So you're going to work 54 years and you're going to make, let's say, $20,000. You're going to make $1 million. Okay. So 3 million versus 1 million for the life, and you have to work more longer there. So you can see why getting a higher paying job is more preferable, right? Okay, let me jump back and see if anybody has any. Yeah, you gotta love math, right? It shows what is valuable, what is not. And this skill doesn't have to be an advanced degree if you don't like school, but it needs to be something, right? Okay, let's try to play this again and hopefully you can hear it.
Hi, I'm Cameron. Today we will be examining
All right. So as you kind of saw there, oh, you're able to figure out the video? Good. Um, so you see there's not always one path that you have to take. You don't have to always get an actual college degree. But here's some questions you might want to ask yourself is like, how does the career you choose affect your income, right? So if you're going into a field, of course you want to like it. You want to be able to go there every day because you're going to have to go there for years and years. But you want to choose something that you know that's going to meet your lifestyle and you'll have it there. Um, some things that you'll look at, it's like what you're going to have to do as an employee. Like if you have to dress up in a suit every day or like dress clothes, is that something you want to do? Right. Um, how do education and training affect your salary? I think we kind of discussed a little bit about that. So I want to ask you guys this question. We'll kind of see where it leads to those that are on here. What type of education are you most likely going to consider after high school? Let's see kind of where everybody's at. Okay, so a bunch of college or university. One kind of not going to school, technical school. Okay. Those that are not thinking about going to college, that's completely your choice, but I would look at trying to find some type of skill that you can do to be able to increase your income to be able to get there. It's just very important. And that's probably going to take some type of training. So, like a tech college would be something that you want to maybe be interested in, where you don't have to do general education classes like math and English. You can jump right into what you like, what you want to do. Or training, to become like a real estate agent or an insurance agent. There's not a ton of training there, but there is training you have to get in order to increase your wages. Okay, so remember what you need to do for this week is module 5 and 6 is what is required. So module 5 is right here, and then 6 I believe has 2. So make sure you get those done, and that leads us to the end of class here. So I'll stick around if you guys have any questions, but I'll stop the recording and thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it.